Hey guys, it's Vinny.
And this is Joe.
We already know that Goku is not trying as hard as he can. Everyone's already come to that conclusion. Everyone's pretty satisfied with that, especially because we know that Goku has so much more to offer. However, every episode that comes up, we get new insights into really how much he actually isn't trying. And we think that episode 103 was really important in establishing this point with some new information. And what we're talking about primarily is when Goku and Android 17 were both fighting. And as they're both fighting, they're fighting the remnants or the remaining members of the three witches, the magical girls. And we see that they're kind of like battling it out, going back and forth. And then all of a sudden it gets to this point where it looks like Goku is, fighting. He's not really winning or anything like this. And Android 17 leaves his battle, joins Goku as like these fireballs are about to hit Goku, and then blocks them for Goku. And the idea here is like, what is this? I mean, this is Goku fighting. This is not Krillin, this is not Tien, this is Goku. What's going on here with Android 17 leaving his battle to come and protect Goku?
It is a very strange moment. I mean, I wouldn't think that Goku was in any trouble, but he goes over there, and then he even asks him, does he need any help? And Goku just gives like this little smirk and says, nah, I'm fine. Because really, he's not even trying, I feel. He was laughing about it. Like, he even thought about coming over there and protecting him.
It was a great picture of how badly Goku is not trying. Guys, he is not really trying at all in almost anything he's really doing. As he's fighting there, he's messing around with this girl. I mean, his energy levels might be thousands, tens of thousands, or hundreds of thousands times greater than, we don't want to put numbers on it, but the amount greater that he is than this fighter is just astronomical. And he's messing around. He's seeing what she's about. What is her techniques? What is this universe like? And he's not really putting too much into it. And then when the smoke clears and obviously 17 quote unquote saves the day, like the look on Goku's face, it's like priceless. He's like, okay, why are you here? I really didn't need you, but it looked like he kind of did, but he absolutely didn't need him.
Actually, there was 2 times in the episode where he was told not to let his guard down, and he says, yeah, I know. And then it makes me think of the other times that he let his guard down, and was he also thinking, yeah, I know, but because he's just messing around, he's just doing it on purpose on people?
I think Goku, I think he's messing around so much. He's almost like, I kind of got to let my guard down sometimes. Because if I don't, it's almost like, for those of you out there that are old enough, all right, and I have 2 little kids, right? But when you're like messing around with your 2 kids, you're like play fighting with them, you got to let your guard down. Because if you don't, you're like going to clobber them. So you got to like give them opportunities to try and like get you somehow. I mean, it's still not going to work. But like, it's almost like he's attempting to make it interesting because it's just not interesting. And that also goes into why Goku keeps going after Jiren. He keeps saying, Jiren, please fight me. Jiren, let's fight. Jiren, can we fight? Why is Goku saying this? Because everything else is uninteresting to him. It's not challenging for him. And those moments where he's trying to get it to be challenging for him is mistaken for Goku not being powerful. He is. He's just doing this because he has to keep things interesting for him. And I thought that picture with 17 coming over and like really helping him out was a great example of like, I didn't need help, but it's just I'm just trying to have fun here and hang out with these fighters and see what's going on with them, see what they're all about.
I actually really like your kid analogy here, because a lot of times like you see adults playing with kids and they're just messing around, and then finally like another adult comes in and then you start really trying and you just can just tell like, oh wow, this is on a totally different level now. And that's what I think Goku, you're right, is doing, where he's just messing around with the kids a little bit until he can find somebody who's like, you know what, now he can really get started.
Right, and that goes to say we are gonna know. When Goku kicks it into gear, you're gonna know it, right? He just has had no reason to kick it into gear right now. I mean, I can't even it's tough for me to even think, even in the last 15 or 20 episodes, when he's really had to kick it up in gear. I mean, I imagine, I think when when Gohan was facing him, right? When Gohan was really training, and him and Gohan were really going at it. But Gohan knew, like, you are not trying at all here. Like, try. And then what happened? They went and one punch, and Gohan was done. He was laid out with one punch. Remember, he was like up in the air, and then he floated down, and Goku had to catch him. Like, basically, Goku was like, all right, I'm going to up it up now. I'm going to go here. And Gohan was done so quickly, right? So as the episodes go on, there is so much more proof and evidence that Goku is really not trying here, and he's kind of doing this on purpose because he has to keep things interesting for him, because that's his character. He wants to keep it interesting. He wants to be in the mix. He wants to fight with other people. He wants to spar with other people, even if they're very, very, very much on a different level than he is. It doesn't really matter, and we saw that happen in this episode.
He's just being a really nice guy to them, I feel.
Yeah, well, he wants to, he wants to hang out for a little bit until all the universes are destroyed. I mean, that's really what his goal is. So, all right, we want to hear your comments on this. Like, what do you think? Do you agree with us? Have you been seeing this? Do you see anything else? And again, we've mentioned things like this before in previous episodes, but as each episode comes up, there's more things that reveal this to us. So please leave your comment below. What are your thoughts on this? We love to read these things. Again, like and subscribe to the video and share with others. This is Vinny.
And this is Joe.
Until next time.